Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today I want to talk about Arknights Endfield and give it a little love. This game doesn't feel like every gacha game I have played before. Normally they are reskins, inflated numbers, and try and sell you a character, weapon, or a new skin. Arknight Endfield actually looks like it's trying to evolve from your standard gacha game recipe, and that's why I care about it. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, Arknight Endfield is a 3D real-time RPG set in Arknights universe developed by Hypergryph. But this isn't just a Arknights in 3D, it's not a quick spin-off to multi IP. It's a full genre shift. The original Arknights was a tactical tower defense game, slow, strategic, very deliberate. Endfield takes that and translates it into real-time squad combat, exploration, and what looks like some deeper system mechanics under the surface. And that translation is the part that excites me, because most anime RPGs in the space follow the same formula: big, flashy ultimates, elemental reaction, open-world collectibles, new weapon banner, repeat. Endfield feels different. The combat could do with a bit of work, as it seems a little repetitive and basic. However, it does look structured and probably can be improved. You control a squad of 4 characters, switching between them in real time. The abilities do look good and can combo with other abilities. Also, cooldowns matter. It doesn't look like chaotic button mashing. When I played something like Genshin Impact, it was very fun, but also very bright and explosive. Enfield so far seems a lot tamer when it comes to that. It focuses on timing as well as using the correct type of attacks at certain points. There's probably a lot more that I haven't discovered yet to do with team combos and attack types. If they preserve even a fraction of the strategic thinking from the original Arknights, this could be something genuinely unique in the action RPG space. And then there's the world. One of the reasons Arknights stands out as a franchise is its tone. It's not bright fantasy fields and cheery adventure music. It's quite industrial, political, slightly oppressive, even though some of the scenes look absolutely wonderful. However, there is a heavy feeling that everything can just disappear, a looming dread over your head. Enfield keeps that. The environment looks cold, metallic, industrial sci-fi instead of magical fairyland. And in a market absolutely flooded with colorful elemental clones, having a grounded, heavy aesthetic gives it immediate identity. It feels like a world with systems, not just scenery. And that leads into something people are not talking about enough: the base and automation elements. Also, there are rescued settlements which you can trade with and defend with towers. From the little I have played, Enfield includes facility construction and resource systems, almost like Satisfactory in a way, or Factorio. Those systems are meaningful, and they actually affect progression, combat preparation, or character development. This game is like an ogre, oh so many layers. It becomes something you plan around, something you optimize, something you build, tweak, and expand, and tear everything down and rebuild out. It becomes something you plan around, something you optimize, something you build, tweak, and expand and repeat, and that's why I care about it so much. This is the kind of long-term loop that keeps me invested, not daily stamina dumps, not logging in just to spend energy and leave. Actually, progression you think about. Now, let's be realistic. This could absolutely all fall apart. It's still very likely a gacha system under the hood. That means character banners, possible weapon banners, possible energy systems. If monetization becomes aggressive, that will kill all the good world the devs have put into this game instantly. However, I have played this game for about, I don't know, 20 hours or so, and I haven't spent a dime. There's so much to explore, see, and do without even touching any of the banners. And I think that's really great. Good job. The second concern is depth versus illusion of depth. A lot of games look tactical in trailers, slower animations, cinematic skill shots, but once you actually play them, it's spammability and everything melts. If Enfield doesn't demand strategy, if encounters don't force you to adapt, then all the potential disappears. And then there's content density. Open areas mean nothing if they're empty. I don't want empty space, I want intention. I want encounters designed with purpose. However, saying this, the world of Endfield is really pretty and full of stuff. There's even an exploration experience that you need to progress. A lot of the world is filled with bandits that you can fight. However, this is quite mundane, in my opinion, as combat is quite linear. There are also many puzzles and hidden objects to find, with a lot of this leading to some amazing scenery and hoping that the world would change more as you progress. If they nail that, this game could stand apart. If they don't, it becomes just another anime RPG trying to compete in an already overcrowded space. But here's why I'm still optimistic. Hypergryph isn't known for shallow systems. The original Arknights had depth, real depth, enemy design mattered, placement mattered, planning mattered. If even half of that philosophy makes it into Enfield's combat and world design, this could be one of the smartest transitions from a mobile strategy IP into a full 3D RPG we've seen. This isn't chasing trends blindly, it feels like the game is evolving from what it used to be. And in a genre where most games feel designed around monetization first and gameplay second, that matters. So yeah, I'm excited for Arknights Endfield. Cautiously critical, but genuinely excited. And if they respect the player, if they commit to depth, if they don't let monetization suffocate the design, this could be something special. That's exactly the kind of game I want to talk about on this channel. This game feels like it has so much to offer, and did I mention that it's free? Like actually, it's just free. Like, there's a link in the description if you want to download it from me, but it is just free. That deserves some love. If you enjoyed this breakdown, stick around next time. We might talk about a game I absolutely cannot stand. And trust me, that one's going to be a little less optimistic than this video. If you guys have stuck around this far, I'd like to say thank you so much. And if you want to hit the like button or subscribe, that's up to you. But other than that, we'll see you in the next one.